What's up, Benjamin? Okay. Benjamin 5678 here, and welcome to Sinking City. Alright. Today, I don't know what the fuck is gonna go on because, yeah, we could be here for years. But, today is a special 1 hour episode, even though, yeah. And why is that? Because I don't have to create an extra video. So, I think I'm gonna try something new. Because I still want to try to dish out some hour videos so we can get through our games and stuff like that. Plus, I always figured, you know what, more is better. Stuff like that. Like, it's kind of the same schedule. Should I help?
Please, help me! Please!
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come on, what you got, bro? Come on, step up, bro. Oh, that's right. Oh, my insanity meter just went down. That's interesting. Hey, you know, I don't know why. I mean, I just saved a dude from getting robbed, so whatever. I just went Punisher on that bitch. Alright. Anyways, so yeah. So, what I'm gonna try to do, from now on is that, you know, throughout October, you know, I like to produce little bonus videos, stuff like that. You know, horror games, just like yesterday with Narcosis. And if that's the case, then I'm only going to spend 30 minutes on Stinking City and then 30 minutes on, you know, the next game. But sometimes when it might just be an Overwatch video or there's no bonus videos, then I'll do an hour long video session with Stinking City. That's so I don't get burnt out.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Because, yes. Good. Yeah, because that's a real thing. Oh, hey! I know you!
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry.
Because you're
I must be
a
thinking of a different
politician.
Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
How could you propose such a thing? Against your own mother, no less. You're a heartless monster. I won't do it.
Don't get emotional, Reed. Go for a walk, breathe the salty air, then picture your execution. Perhaps with some perspective, you'll reconsider.
I doubt it.
Whatever you say, sir. I'll just leave you this bottle and her address anyway. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Wow. What an asshole. Killing your own mom, the person that brought you into this world just so you got some money. Now that, kids, that is a spoiled, rotten child. Alright, what do we detected? So the bloody clothes in Pierce's house can still be used as evidence against him. Still, I need something more to accuse him. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I need to do some chemistry shit. So enough Strychnine, I'm not into chemistry. I'm not a chemistry. To kill an adult human with plenty to spare. I can use it to poison Agatha Pierce if I just put it in some kind of food or drink. Philip Pierce, the murder witness from Vanderburg Manor, told the police I did it. He wants to get rid of his mother to claim his inheritance, and if I kill her, he will recant his statements against me. He gave me a bottle of poison to do it, and told me not to return to him when I'm done void us being seen together. Agatha Pierce, Milton's mother, lives on Beacon Street near... I really don't give it a choice here, do I? If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderburg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Right. Sorry. You know, allergy season's starting. It's coming up, so it's gonna get a little snotty up in here. Alright, so there should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. So would that be in City Hall? Like, can I actually look for that in City Hall? Because I'm gonna try to my best to avoid killing Agatha. So she said newcomers after the flood. Really don't know a district, so we'll just go with these. See if we get anything. Nope. It would have to be after the flood because then alright, let's just go with these. Oh, duh, it's because I didn't choose the right, I always get this messed up. I had to choose the right evidence before before you actually put a thing in. Alright, so I was right. Marriage license. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powder Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by City of Oakmont, Massachusetts, numbered. Okay. So, what do I get out of this? Oh, I got an address, duh. Alright. So, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powder Street and Orchard Avenue in Eastern Shells. Okay, so I'm looking at Eastern Shells and Orchard and Powder. Eastern, Orchard, there's Orchard, and now I'm looking for Powder. Here it is. Okay, so it should be right there. Alright, so yeah, let's try our best not to go down the bad path. You know, even though we did just kill a guy, and I think killing any NPC would be bad, but hey, you know what? It was justified. You know, I don't regret killing that one dude. Alright, he was straight up robbing a guy. I stopped him. He came at me, and he swung first. It was in self-defense, so boom. Can't be called a murderer for that. You know what the weird thing is, though? Is that some murderers actually don't think that they did anything wrong. That's funny. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna let you guys fit. See, wouldn't I be a worse guy if I just let him get beat up? You know, I'm just walking away and stuff like that. Like, what kind of PI would I be? But, alright, video games, I'll play by your rules. I won't be a hero. Alright, this might be it right here. Hello? Hello, murderer? Are you here? I think he's definitely... Oh. How you doing?
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles
You do kind of
Reed,
have my face.
PI,
That's weird.
the guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
I need this answered first.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family, my sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
I get it. I get it. So this guy, who's the newcomer, just got married and somehow looked like me. This is strange. Basically, he got his son kidnapped, and he was basically being blackmailed into killing Vanderberg, and then frame it on me. Now the weird thing is though, is that this gang know who I am, because they found somebody who looks just like me, and they had a reason to stop me in my investigation, to get me arrested so I can't. So this is obviously, I believe this is obviously somebody, the gang from the Dagon cult that we're trying to stop. I believe that it might be them trying to hold me back. So, and that's my prediction though. So,
tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family, poor Evelyn, they were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers, I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I have no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
I'm gonna go on a limb here saying that I do believe his story. You know, he does sound like in distress. It is just weird that he looks like fucking Charles, but anyways, with that to the side though, after Anna, I'm definitely gonna keep him at arm's length. You know, I'm gonna analyze what he says and how he word things, and I'm gonna, you know, question it. But for right now though, I mean, hey, you know, he seems like he was just put into a bad situation. All around jerk, Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Johannes Vanderberg. For some reason, he set me up. I believe that. Pierce really believes he saw me at the crime. He mistook Glenn Byers' face with my own. I think he could be a good citizen. Now here's what I'm saying, right? This is why. Now, if you look at Glenn, yeah, he looks just like me, but there's some distinct features that you can, like, you know, you can make differentiate or whatever. Alright, first of all the cuts on Charles's face. Secondly, he has a beard. Thirdly, my dude doesn't look like he's been like sleeping for like 5 months, you know. But when something happens like that you didn't expect happening, and somebody's pointing a gun at your face and stuff like that, and he looks just like someone you know, you're gonna actually assume that's someone that you think you know is that person, you know. So I believe that now, even though he is an asshole, even though he wants to kill his mom, and you know, it's so weird, right? So you were like, so you probably be thinking, oh, Milton Pierce, right? He wants his own mom killed and all that stuff, right? And that's he's a fucking asshole, you know? Like I hate that. But you know what's funny though? So I'm actually listening to a podcast that actually goes over like murder cases and mystery cases, stuff like that. And one that recently just happened, maybe you heard of it, is called The Murder of Lacey and Connor Peterson. And basically, it's about a woman who was 8 months pregnant, about to give birth to their son, goes missing that day. And the last person to have seen her, Lacey, was the husband. And everything that we know so far has came from the husband's point of view. But the weird thing is that his story doesn't make sense. And then there's even recorded voicemails that he left for his wife that just sounds a little off. But really, I haven't finished the case yet. You know, I haven't really made my own conclusions of like what could have happened if the husband did it. But the point is, though, this guy he's an asshole. He's cheated. He lied to other women saying that he wasn't married or that, that he, quote unquote, has lost his wife or something like that, putting like in past tense and stuff like that. But, to other women and stuff like that, as, he was cheating. But the thing is, though, is that really there's no hardcore pen evidence to put on the guy. So we don't actually know if the husband did it. But the thing is, though, you got to keep in mind, just because somebody's an asshole doesn't make them a murderer, right? Just look at murderers from the past, like Ted Bundy, fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, they all look like straight up cool dudes, like, yeah, I played Dead by Daylight with them. Like, they seem like cool guys, stuff like that. But look who they turned out to be. They turned out to be fucking psychopaths and sociopaths, right? So yeah, and I think what's scarier is somebody who can blend in as a good person, being a murderer, than somebody who is an asshole, who's a douchebag, to be a murderer. I think that's less scary than somebody who's nice, who can blend in. So, yeah, the point is, though, is that just because Milton Pierce has even offered me to kill his mom for money and stuff like that, doesn't mean that he actually, like, just that situation alone, what I just explained there, is the reason why I think that he really believed that he saw me. Now, I could be wrong, of course. I mean, I'm only human. Detectives, they're only humans, stuff like that. We all make mistakes together. It's just something that happens. So, I'm probably making a mistake here. It's probably obvious that he wants to fucking kill his mom, that he's an asshole. That he deliberately, probably made the deal with his gang that stole this guy's wife and kids that looks like me, to frame it on me. Maybe that's true, but I don't know. I don't know. We have to keep digging into the investigation to get to the core. So that's basically what an investigation is that I describe in Sherlock Holmes. It's like eating an apple. The apple is the investigation. You have to keep chewing. You have to keep eating the apple to get to the core, to where the apple grew from. And the core is basically where all the answers is, and blah blah blah. But something interesting though from Nancy Grace that I learned from the podcast. By the way, I never listened to Nancy Grace, so don't think I'm a Nancy Grace fan or anything like that. I'm not. But she said something that sounds really good, is that, you go outside, you see leaves everywhere, you see puddles on the ground. You don't have to see a storm to know that it's stormed. Like, you go outside, there's rain puddles everywhere. You didn't see the storm, but it doesn't mean that, it didn't happen, because it did. So just trying to take that into consideration. So, alright, that's all. That's all I got to say with the with the long thing. So, hey, we have an hour episode, so don't worry. Be like, oh my god, he's just talking to, make this game last forever. No, I'm not. I'm trying to get through this game because I really want to get to the next game, but I don't think we will in time. So, but I've already accepted it. It is what it is. Hey, you know what? We still got God of War coming up, and I am taking my time on that. So, alright. Fair judgment. Nice guy or not, Byers killed a man, and he must face consequence for what he did. Victim, not a villain. Byers is the poor victim who was forced to commit a crime. This is what. Straight up. Straight up, victim, not a villain. So, honestly, like, I mean, I can understand, like, how somebody might think, well, he just killed a man, he should still be punished for it. Like,
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
when I was growing up, like throughout high school, I pretty much saw the world black and white. Like that was how that's who I was. You know, it's either something happened or something did.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
But but as I've grown up, you know, experienced life more.
Old but clean.
You know, I've been in
That's
relationships,
definitely
and
been taken good care of.
ever since I've started, you know, playing these detective games and stuff like that, listening to, you know, cases and all that stuff on podcasts and such, like, I realized that it's not black and white. You know, there's a gray area in the middle somewhere that you have to consider, though it can be rather difficult. Wow. This is definitely not something that you want to go home and see in your living room when you know your family was here.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Yo, come on, man. That's so weird. Oh, that's the wind. I was like, what the hell is that?
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Yeah, we may want to go check that out afterwards. Alright. Michael's diary. Dear diary, Mom, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna make a boy. Mom got a new sheik. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry, like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today, right again. And that's obviously when the gang came in and broke in.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing. Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Welcome to Oakmont.
Crepe, silk, and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
So that must be the thing that they sent to our boy here.
This door will be hard to fix.
Okay.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Kill Joanne and Vandenberg or they die. That's what that says. Alright, where's the door? There it is.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Damn, my boy fight back. Alright, Michael.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Okay, so we got from... Okay, so I definitely know what start from last. So this is the first
Open
one.
this door or I'll kick it down!
And there, that's the last one for sure. And then... You got these two here. Honestly... Any of these could have happened, but we'll go 2,
Don't you
3,
dare touch my mom!
and then 4.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
We need to get down to the bottom floor and investigate where that guy landed. Yeah. Oh, come on, don't tell me we can't go in there.
The door won't budge.
Alright, maybe there's another way in there. So apparently they left one of their gang behind.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
We need to find a way in there. I'm just looking through my insanity vision.
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now, maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key, and, sorry for the mess.
He's sorry for the mess? Bro, you didn't make it.
I'll get going.
Hell, you know what? It's way better that you didn't even touch it, because, like, if you, like, cleaned up all the mess and stuff like that, I wouldn't be able to predict what happened, and I probably wouldn't even know that there's a freaking body downstairs. There we go. One of you punks. Come on, bitch. How do I run again? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Cause... Oh, you're not dead. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and juice up. Oh fuck. Alright. Oh, I felt so good. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I thought I heard another one to my right. What the hell is wrong with you? Nanda, yo! Oh shit. There's more of you. Hello? You need to sit down, boy. Oh my god. I might have to chuck a grenade at that guy's face. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Why am I hanging on a noose? Shit. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. You got... Yo, okay, you got game, alright? You got game, but... Oh, look at this. Oh, you're gonna creep around the corner. Dumbass. Alright. Anyways. Oh my god, there's more. Don't tell me it's that fucking thing got back up. Oh my god. Don't come get me. Oh no. Sir? Can you step around the door? Sir? Alright, let me help you. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, he stepped around the trap. He's a gamer. Is he dead yet? Okay, now I'm hearing voices. What the hell? I don't even know what that was. Alright. So, get off, take some cuckoo meds. Pick up our trap so we don't step in it. Alright.
Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg. That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition. Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
That is a lot of blood. Plus he fell through another hole. Well, no. With that much blood, I think he was dragged into another hole. Perhaps by those creatures that we just killed. That is a peg leg. as I predicted. So I think that's an actual leg. Yep. And here's our guy.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Torn bit of map. In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of a map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on Eel Street north of the intersection with Skipper Road is marked with a red circle.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
Alright. Looks like we got our stuff now. Alright. I feel like it might be wise to get some more bullets, but I mean, I don't think we're gonna be getting any good bullets. A lot of bullets anytime soon, so oh well. We'll just rock with what we have. Alright. So now, let's see. So one of the gang members fell through a floor. He was caught by a monster and dragged away. Maybe I'll be able to trace him, which I did. In the bag of a dead gang member. Okay, so obviously this is our next destination. It's one of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road. Okay, so it's in Salvation Harbor, in the southern part of Salvation Harbor. Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road. So, Salvation Harbor, there's Skipper, and I'm gonna look for Eel Street. There it is. So, okay, so we found it. Eel Street and Skipper. Okay, it's right here. That's it. Alright, so we got our next destination. So, we need to make our way over here. Yep. This episode has actually been quite interesting, man. So, like, a lot of stuff has been going on. So, we met our twin brother. We got to kill some bad monsters. We got to save a guy from being robbed, but even though I guess that was a bad thing to do. Yeah, pretty good. Alright. Like, I feel like this game is finally starting to pick up. Like, the start was kind of slow, but I don't really blame it because we decided to do a side mission, which I had no clue was going to take us all week, to do that one side mission, but, hey man, we got through it, and, now that we're back doing the main story, we are finally, yeah, we're progressing through the game, so. Like I said though, I'm not mad at this game or anything, or I'm not finding this game boring or anything. I actually really do like this game, but it's just that, like, I don't like games that keep going on and on and on, bro. I saw that. You did a freaking old transmission. But anyways, yeah, I just don't like games that keep going on and on and on. Trust me. Watch my Days Gone playthrough. You see how fucking ape shit I got at the end. Okay, so we're almost there. Alright, I'm expecting a gunfight. Here we go. I have to bring out the rifle. Here we go. It's rather quiet. That thing had nothing in it. That thing only had a shell casing in it. The fact that they're giving me so much shotgun bullets kind of scares me, though. I'll be honest. Wow, and a lot of ammo. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a gunfight here going on pretty soon. Alright, let's go ahead and reload. There we go.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal.
Hey, I remember you.
Heard
The
you
yellow
might be
scarf
coming,
guy.
but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs, so you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
It's Charles.
You should see your face. It's just too easy.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Well, look, we had no choice.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Damn it, damn it. Peekaboo! Alright. Speaking of which, do we have any points? Oh, hell yeah, we do. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Double the quest reward items. Definitely good. 15% chance. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and get these two. So now we can save up. We have 15% chance of saving materials when we craft medkits, explosives, and bullets. Additional 10% chance when saving materials when crafting. Oh, that's even better. So then we get a 25%. Nice. All right. Well, we all knew how that was gonna end. Let's face it. So I guess what I could have done is, like, if I wanted to, I could have walked away and then just gone and kill Milton Pierce's mom.
Door won't budge.
That's what I predict. Agreed by EOD. Barry Morgan, Fisherman, Luther Merritt, Walger. Okay. A note that smells of fish. I got it, Billy. We'll make sure no one from the expedition gets back to shore, and if anyone slips through, I've got just the guy to handle it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient. Will do everything he is told to. Provide him with the detailed instructions. Yours, A. A, obviously being Anna. Sketchy nose. I found a fecund mother young things to be told to Graham of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old child, will continue to evolve mentally. Alright. Map coordinates. A map accompanying piece of paper was written with coordinates 47 9, 126, 43 west. Whoa. Hey, that's Charles in the middle. Interesting. On reviving the long dead. Steps to return spirits of the long dead ones to corporeal life. Essential salt, copy the formula of the Borellus Grimoire. Per Adonial invocation should be recited for several hours. Search for exact wording through the works of Peter Diapono. Okay.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Yeah. Well, there's a Albert guy on the bottom. So, interesting. And they got more pictures. I'm thinking this is some sort of fan club. Oh. Do we get anything from the Cuckoo Vision? Nah. Carefully folded letter. Mr. Drennan, your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need. Through in return, I will require some assistance on my election campaign. Sincerely, MP. And it's a key. That probably goes into this room over here. Yep. Oh, hey, guy.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye. And your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
So,
Have you come to save us?
alright. Seems like we got everything now. And it said all evidence collected. Mr. Jenner, your proposal is too tempting. I'll require some assistance in my election MP. Milton Pierce. I will tell the police whatever you need. I saved Byers' family from the kidnappers. Now I must return to Glenn to discuss the terms of his surrender to the police. Okay, so we're gonna have to make our way back to his house. Alright. I saw that. She, like, have you ever had that time when, like, you're just walking and all of a sudden your foot decides to bend, like, sideways and stuff like that? I think that's what happened to that person up there. Alright. Crap. I honestly do not quite remember where we were. Okay, so we need to test Glenn. Okay. So he was at the corner of Powder Street and Orchard in Eastern Shells. Alright. So Shells, Orchard, Powder. Okay, yeah, right here. Alright. Alright, so we need to take away. Alright, so we'll just fast travel to the nearest point as usual. So. Oh man, yeah, this episode it's been quite interesting, but it has a lot of chores to do and a lot of moitering I have to do too, you know. But I'm actually quite interested in seeing how this is gonna end. So, like, I feel like it's gonna kind of end just the way, the same way as Call of Cthulhu ended. With, oh god, when did I get that game again? Was it a year ago or something like that? I don't remember, but I do remember the game itself. And yeah, I know it's kind of funny though. A lot, or from at least from what I heard, there's I guess either a lot of people or just most people didn't find Call of Cthulhu satisfying. I don't know, man. I personally enjoyed the game. I thought the game was good, but and also, like, you know, you go on. I'm pretty sure if you go on Steam, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this. It's got a good review. Got good reviews on it. So, but hey, you know what? Don't let one man's opinion judge your emotions or something like that. You know. what I usually do when it comes to review is just go by what the popular opinion is. Kind of like Gotham Knights, you know, like I was kind of hyped with that game, you know, playing Robin, Batwoman, going the street, beat up bad guys and all that stuff. But the majority of the people that play the game said, you know, the game is, you know, kind of, you know, I can't even spit right now. There we go.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Okay, seems like the next thing we have to do is go to the police station. Won't pay the debt. Now that Byers doesn't have to worry about his wife and son, he will confess that he killed Vanderberg. Alright. Frank confesses. I can make Byers voluntarily confess, plus if I bring Carpenter's his guilty plea, it may lessen his punishment. I can use the letter I found at Billy Drunnen's hideout to prove that Pierce's testimony against me is false. Alright, well, you know what? That sounds pretty good to me. I think I'll go with that. Byers' gun was the murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. Whoever is found with this gun will be implicated in the murder. It could be planted to frame someone else. Oh, this might just be something I could use, like, if I wanted to go down, like, a different path, but, yeah, no. I'm good with what I got right now. So, alright. So, looks like we need to go back to, let's see. So, the gun that killed Johannes Vanderberg, a Bolt Model D, I can use it to free myself from charges if I present to Carpenter's taskmaster as evidence of someone else's guilt. I, Glenn Gordon Byers, current resident of Oakmont, Mass., confess to the murder of Johannes Vanderberg and voluntarily surrender myself to the hands of the Oakmont police. I accept any due punishment, though can only hope for your understanding and mercy in light of my circumstances. So, okay, well, let's get back to the Carpenter Mansion, I guess, and we'll give it to the taskmaster. So we need to take a left down here to get to the fast travel. And yeah, so, and I think once we get up to the, you know, we hand them the evidence, stuff like that, we'll go ahead and end the episode. So, big episode. So, and we got through a case, which is pretty good. So, I feel like I've kind of gotten my, a little bit of my Sherlock Holmes detective thinking cap back, you know. And it's just because, like, I don't know, I just found this case very interesting. It was fun. You know, like, whoa, there's a guy that looks like me, and he was also a newcomer. That's really strange. You know, we got some action here and there and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think this episode turned out to be great. So, in my opinion, though, I mean, I personally found this particular thing interesting. But it might be different because I'm playing the game and you guys are watching. So, hopefully people who are watching, you know, think, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, what's up?
Good news. I found the man that really killed Vanderberg. His name is Glenn Byers. And better still, I have a confession written in his own hand.
You work fast, Mr. Reed. But how do you plan on refuting Pierce's testimony against you?
Well, as it happens, here's a letter detailing how Pierce was bribed to lie to the police.
A remarkable effort. Thank you. I'll hand it all over to the authorities.
One more thing. Glenn was forced to commit the crime, and he confessed to everything. Given the circumstances, can he hope for leniency?
I'll see what we can do. But do be aware, Mr. Reed, that in this city, excessive kindness may be taken advantage of.
Yes, I've kind of realized that with that bitch Anna.
Bye.
Ooh, what the hell? Do I really want to be doing this right now?
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Okay, well, I think that is the perfect Oh, yep, you're gonna put a gun to your head. Alright, well, I think that is the perfect way to end the game. BAM! No, I'm just kidding. Imagine if I can just pull the trigger and just end the game there. But no, I think that's the perfect way to end the episode. What the fuck was that? Well, anyways, oh, my gun is clipping through my hands now. Okay, there we go. Fixed. Alright, well, anyways, next episode we're gonna find out what the hell that was. So, thanks so much for watching, and yeah, see you later.